Call up the waiter, send this drink for Layla. I'm buying all around, just wanna hold her down. I don't know how to say this, I've been waiting for ages.
We got Angel in the building. What's happening?
Bless, brother. Just here, man.
Yeah.
Working away.
It's been a few years since the debut album, 2012.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, for those who've been wondering what's going on, fill in the gaps, man. What's Angel been up
just to? Writing, refining my sound, so that when I come back, it's like, it's a prominent sound. Like you can say, all right, this is Angel. This is Angel's music. I feel like right now, it's not like you can mistake me, but I just feel like it can be more unique. Like a more unique sound, like every time you hear. So I've been working on that. I've been writing for others. Not really pressuring myself to do an album right now. Just more like putting out music here and there. It just feels good. It just feels genuine, organic, and that way I'm not obliged to do anything and then it doesn't work and then then everything goes pear-shaped. So right now I'm just having fun, putting out cool music and just like having the balance between both worlds. Like I've got to tune out Lelya. That's like, I can imagine when I write them sort of songs, I imagine like birthday parties and weddings and them sort of things, and I got tunes like On the Low. I can go into the club with the man and have fun and still embrace that kind of vibe. So yeah, just really trying to find out a sound that is going to be like me or me.
I've got to put this out there, man, because I think you're mad talented.
Thank
but
you,
in
man.
many respects, it's like you're a sleeping giant, because maybe you're not fulfilling the potential and what people expect from you. So when you hear things like that, how do you feel?
Like what?
Like, Angel's a sleeping giant.
Yeah.
In the game, he's the R&B sleeping giant of the UK. How do you feel about that?
It just makes me want to go more hard, and it makes me have more of a point to prove. I don't ever be like, like some man, if they hear these sort of things, it like kind of put a dampener on their whole thing. These things make me go harder. Understand? I know what I have to do as like a UK artist in my world to like, it's like perception. You see, like any of us in here would be like, if we ain't seen a man for 2 minutes, it'd be like, what happened to him? I do it. You'd probably do it. He does it. Everyone does it. But what it is, on top of that, if you can come back and say, this is what I've been doing, understand? And even though when it hasn't been an Angel record, I've always been relevant. Whether I've been writing a song for someone else or whether I've been doing something, always relevant and making myself relevant in this thing. So that's why when I come back with my new campaign, it's got to be to the highest degree, and in both worlds, underground and commercially.
Now, Wonderful, your biggest track to date, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, are you still enjoying performing that?
Yeah, it's cool. It gets a bit boring sometimes, but I always enjoy singing the message, because I think that's what connects the dots. That's what connects to the people for me. That made them listen to me. The message more importantly. But I don't want people to always label me with Wonderful. That was just like a period. I recorded the song. It felt good. Wrote the song. Yes, it connects the dots. It opened doors for me, like a new audience. Cool. And that's cool. But now that you know me for Wonderful, I want you to know there's more to me than Wonderful. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that was a period. Now I'm on this period with like this kind of Afro flavor. It's not like it's not on purpose. Like, it's not like let's go into the Afro vibe. Never. I wrote this tune, T.I.N.A. Fuse loved it. He said that's going on his project. That was cool. Coming off the back of T.I.N.A, I thought, you know what, Lelya is it's the same vibe, same structure. I don't want to go too far away from that vibe people have just seen me on, so I'm gonna come with that vibe. Next track after that's called Maria, so I'm just having like a kind of theme,
the names, because a lot of people are looking at Lelya as T.I.N.A Part 2.
Yeah, of course
and
they would.
That's a good or a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't mind what it is, as long as it sticks. You see, once it feels good and they're singing it, I don't care what's been said. It could be the most annoying song in the world. It could be the thing, but you see the numbers and the things, that's all I care about, because then I know it's not the minority, it's connected with the majority of the people. It's just the minority that don't smell it.
So this is your vibe at the moment. You're proper on the Afro beats kind
Not really proper on the Afro beats. I'm not on Afro beats at all, to be fair. It was like the T.I.N.A thing. I'd done that for a project I was going to be working on in Lagos, and it just coincidentally happened that I found out that Fuse's project was called This Is New Africa, because I didn't know that when I made T.I.N.A.
Serious? Oh, so T.I.N.A was okay. So just coincidentally,
yeah, it was just
mad.
like a tune that was just like
that's
in
a brainwave.
the catalog.
That's telepathic.
It was, and then after I found out, right, his thing's called This in Africa. So then I hit him and I was like, yo, I've got this tune called T.I.N.A, and he was like, no, we finished the album, you know, like, it's all wrapped. We got the single, boom, boom, boom. And he hit me the next day and he said, you know what, this is the song. Boom, the rest was history. Same, Lelya vibe, he come and feature with me now. And yeah, I got the next one called Maria, same kind of vibe. Less Afro though, much like less Afro, but it's the same sort of vibe.
Let me ask you, are these real ladies that you know, like
Nah.
Tina, no, Lelya, Maria? No,
Nah.
no.
Nah, it was just vibes at the time.
That's crazy.
And as we've had like success with the vibes, I'm just on that vibe for 2 more seconds. Stay on it for 2 seconds and get off again. Wonderful's completely different from them records. On the Low's completely different from them records. But I'm just doing whatever feels good at the time.
On the Low, now for a lot of people, this was the trailblazer, the reintroduction to Angel. People's like, where's he been? Is he washed? Is he finished? Is he still with the label? And you come back with this, and this lights the torch again. This must mean a lot to you, right?
Yeah, definitely. It just you know, like when you can come back after so long with all the accusations and allegations being made, if you are washed or whatever, and still throw it down like, all right, cool, this is the tune. Genuinely, like not forcing it, like it feels good. The reception's been great, and not just on the underground world. You've got Lelya now that's really, you know, buzzing up the place, all over the place. So that for me is more than enough. I couldn't really care what anyone says. Everything that I do every day is just like because I want to. You see, if it was a thing for me, like where I felt like, you know what, this is taking too long, like the passion would have went, but the passion just can't go because it doesn't matter if I'm not.
I can see it in your eyes.
If I'm not getting paid, if I'm not getting paid today or tomorrow, I'm not gonna go studio. It's just impossible. Do you understand? If I'm not getting paid for a show tomorrow, I'm still going to do it because I want to be on a stage. It's just cherries on top, and it just becomes, you know. But yeah, it's what I do. You know, like some people have jumped on in the last 2-3 years, and like they're real musical now and all these things. It's just nuts, man. It's nuts. But I know what I'm doing, and everyone has their time. And there's been loads of people that you hear about. You get quiet for a sec, and when they come, it's for real. God give us a hint of the mint. That wonderful thing was hints of the mint to show where we could be in life. And I've just got to make sure that I stay on top of my game, deliver the angel things that I'm doing. Because don't forget, there's a lot of things that sound really similar these days, man. Like loads of things sound close, like similar. Everyone's singing now, everyone's doing these things, just nuts. But unless it feels good for me, I'm just not messing with it. Yeah.
Now it might be self-explanatory, but you know, On the Low is mad swaggy, mad stunting, statement.
Yeah.
You know, tell us about the Angel inspiration behind this. Like when you was penning this and you was thinking about the features and the whole message and the whole vision, what was the inspiration?
I think it was a time in my life where, you know, as you said, people don't see you and they think you're washed and stuff, but they don't know what you're doing, what moves you're making, what deals you've just done, and what things. And at that time, it must have been after a comment or something I saw on the thing, and that was like the flying. I've been getting money because you don't know. Like, there's artists out there doing things on main stage. They're not getting money, like really getting money. Do you get what I'm saying? And that was like, it was like a thing on the thing of, this is my vibe, this is what I'm feeling. And it wasn't even like penned out to get any features or anything on it. It was like I put that up and put like 2 seconds clip on Instagram. Wretch hit me on the thing of, I've got to go on this. Eric even hit me on the thing of, yo, that's crazy. I'm on the thing of, yo, give me a verse. And then Dappy hit me. Jeremiah, through a girl called Donatella. She's out in LA now. She played it to him and he was like, this is crazy, I need a verse on this. And it was just organic. It wasn't just like, let me reach out to this guy because of he's a household name and he's gonna make the tune mad. Like, I value what I do.
It was
like,
organic.
Regardless if he wasn't on it, the hook is a hook. It's like, I'm on the hook, it's me on the hook. It's just like, if you don't know, it almost could not be my tune. Understand? Because Jeremiah's on it, all these people. But it's like, it's good when the audience can grow with you though, innit? I haven't let out all my things in one, but like, I can reveal it slowly but surely, and that way they feel like they've grown with me. Like, loads of people don't know I produce my own music. They think there's a Brer there doing this music. All the songs that you've ever heard is my hand from everything. There's not been like, oh, do this, I play and stuff all myself. And that's one of the things that I don't really mind that the people didn't know in the beginning, because it's too much to take on, innit? He thinks he produces, he does this, he does. So I didn't really care about it. But now as I'm coming back, I'm trying to get like really credited for all these things that I've been doing, and all the things that you've heard in the past has been me as well. And I want the world to know that, because it just puts a different angle on what I'm doing and where I'm coming from.
I'm glad to see in the eyes of
Yeah,
you that
yeah.
there's a lot of life left, and I don't say this to everybody, man. Do you know what I'm saying?